It appears that the drama between Kim Kardashian and her ex-husband Kanye West has no end in sight. Little did they know that their story was far from over when they both started the divorce process. However, it appears that after everything Kanye has done, this time he has truly crossed the line. Without further ado, let's get to it. Kim and Kanye's relationship has always been a never-ending roller coaster. One day they are on top, living like royalty, and the next, especially for Kim, they are in a never-ending nightmare. While Kim attempts to move on with her life, it is evident that Kanye is doing all in his power to prevent her from doing so. In the month since Adidas terminated relations with West amidst a barrage of hate speech, more than 24 former Yeezy and Adidas employees have recounted an oppressive office culture that left many of them scared for their jobs. Behind the scenes, Kanye West did more than test the limits of professionalism. Former Yeezy and Adidas staffers and creative collaborators claim he played pornography to Yeezy staff in meetings, discussed porn, and showed an intimate photo of Kim Kardashian in job interviews, and showed an explicit video and photos of Kim Kardashian as well as his own sex tapes to Yeezy team members. West invited an emerging artist whom he had only spoken with once over the phone to his home in Hollywood Hills, which was inspired by Mexico. The creative was enthusiastic about a prospective partnership and recalls West beckoning them to check out his laptop within minutes of his entrance into the living room. The collaborator claims that instead of anything resembling work, West had explicit pornography on the screen. He's like, "What do you think of it?" Not laughing at all. Two other creatives, including one affiliated with Yeezy's early years, claim West showed them pornographic recordings, including homemade sex tapes depicting West participating in sexual acts with women. In October this year, in the midst of a public meltdown and the conclusion of his contract with Adidas, Kanye West uploaded a 30-minute documentary to YouTube. It includes an incident in which he showed two Adidas executives a pornographic film on his phone in front of two members of his close circle. Later in the documentary, West references to a history of pranks such as playing the porn and screaming as elements of his connections with Adidas. "We've done all this," he adds. Shervin Pishavar, a venture financier who worked with West, tells the executives, "What you're feeling right now is extreme discomfort," and that is exactly the point. The open letter addressed to the Adidas board states that the incident is by no means a new intimidation approach, and that Kanye's problematic behavior started within the first year of his partnership with the Adidas brand. On another occasion, while waiting for a meeting with the team, Kanye would have displayed an intimate snapshot of his then-wife Kim Kardashian. "It was very revealing and personal. I didn't really react," said the young man. According to rumors, West showed an explicit film of the businesswoman to members of Yeezy's creative team on at least one occasion in 2018. West has publicly referred to a full-on pornography addiction that destroyed his family and to sex as a source of design inspiration. West revealed to Apple Music's Zane Lowe in October 2019 that he has been obsessed with pornography since his youth. "Some people drown themselves in drugs, and I drown myself in my addiction, sex." In the Apple interview, he described himself as thieving to kick the habit, and it just presents itself in the open like it's okay. And I stand up and say, it's not okay. Any sort of addiction is risky, both for the person who has the addiction and for the people who live in the same environment as them. Kim Kardashian, however, does not see any reason why she should put up with the difficulties that Kanye brings into her life. According to a source close to Kim Kardashian, although she was not surprised by her ex behavior, she would be disgusted by the current reports. According to the insider, Kim had been upset with Ye since the week prior when he missed their divorce hearing. Due to his absence, the artist ultimately delayed the signature of the documents once more. After this latest scandal, all Kim wants is for this divorce to be finalized so she can move on with her life, a source revealed. But this is not the first time Kanye seems to get a target on his wife. Even though they started divorce proceedings in January 2021, he can't seem to keep away from Kim Kardashian's life. It seems that Ye tries in every way to get in the way of his ex-wife's life. Recently, Kanye attempted to frighten Kim Kardashian's ex-boyfriend Pete Davidson by making threats and releasing a video in which a claymation doll of Kanye abducted and severed the head of a doll resembling Pete Davidson. While Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson are no longer together, Pete Davidson is reportedly getting psychological counseling as a result of the harassment he suffered at the hands of Kanye West. The only thing that we can really hope for, both for Kim and Kanye, is that this will be the last time that West meddles in the life of his ex-wife. Kanye has been Kim's source of an increasing amount of headaches ever since the divorce proceedings were initiated. If this pattern continues, it is possible that Kanye will run into significant legal problems, while Kim may find it necessary to consult a therapist in order to find a way to cope. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again in the next one.